Yeah. So guys, tell me, any doubt in this session, like yesterday session? Have you created the column for this, like fourth column, like cost, sales, profit percentage, this kind of? Any doubt in this, or I will create again these four columns. Hello, hello. Can you hear me all?
Hello. Yes.
Okay. So guys, tell me na, is there any doubt for yesterday class? Because yesterday, what we do, like first we extract the data into the transform data, go to transform, okay, directly, and under the transform, we are going to export our file regarding international sales, this one, and we have a multiple tables in this: location, salesperson, okay, product and customer, and the date table we are creating by advanced query editor formula, and then click on advanced editor. So there is a some option regarding, let me check where is the option. Yeah, this one. Okay, and go to advanced editor. So there is a date function regarding the date table. Okay, so every time you need to just copy and paste if you need a date parameter, so that you can enter the start date, end date, and fiscal month. So the date table is automatically created. Otherwise, after that close, or after that transformation, you can just click on close and apply. And there's a one more option to connect a table. This one, like date table, or this one, this date table. Okay, so how to calculate this table? You can just function is calendar auto function, and after that you can use format function for every date into divided into year, month number, day short name, day long name, and month long name. Like day long name, when you click, there is a 4 times d. If you see a month long name, it's 4 times m. If you see the day, it's 2D, only the 2 times D. And if you see the 3 times D, there is a 3 times D. Okay. So like this, you can format and divide it your parts into multiple way. So now, yesterday we also created a two measure for, like first is for total cost and second is for total sale. So for total cost, we are creating a sum X of international sales, means we are going to international sales. We have choose the quantity column, and we look up related, means we look up with the product cost, because we need a cost wise total cost. And right, next one is sales. So go to the sales. The first option is the same like quantity, and second option is different, because earlier we have a cost and right now we have a current price or a sales price. Both are the same, so you can use current price. So go to international sales, click here and see, uh, go to international sale right now. So see, under this table we have only a quantity, okay, because we don't have any cost column here. So how to calculate a profit, or how to calculate a profit percentage without the cost column? And see, there is a quantity and there is a no price column for this, like how much is the cost. But for product column, we have a price like cost, original sales, and current price. See, original sales price and current price are the same. Okay, so either you use sales price or either you use current price, both are the same. Or for cost, you need to include this cost, this column. So go to international sale. I will add a four column for you. Like see, adding a new column, adding a new column. Okay, name the column is cost. Cost price. Okay, for unit like quantity or this one. Okay, so cost price. And so how to calculate? There is a related function you can use, related, and go to the product cost, because we need a cost column, and related is you like value is for VLOOKUP, and VLOOKUP is for this table. This table like product ID, we have a ENX 2000, but here we don't need to select the product ID, because we need to just related function and type here is product cost. It automatically include your cost according to the quantity or according to the row wise. See, total cost is there according to the data directly. And same as with the sales, so you can add a new column, sales price per unit. Price per unit, and directly you have to create it. And right now we're using a current price or sales price. Both are the same, so I can use a current price. See, cost and sales price is there. Now we need to include total cost. So how to include total cost? Quantity divided by cost is equal to include a total cost. So here is cost, and the value is quantity. So multiply by cost price per unit. This one. Just a simple calculation. You need to just extract the cost column here, sales calculation here, and the divided multiply by quantity into cost is total cost. Sales. Now we need to total sales. So click on new column again. Now you can use sales instead of the cost price. You can use the sales price. So sales price per unit into quantity. This one. See, the table name is also there. When you calculate the column, the table name is there. But when you calculate the measure, the function is also there. Functions means like sum x correlated, this kind of. And click enter. Total cost we have, total sales we have. Now we create a new column for profit. Right? And for total profit, we have a total cost. See, right now we have a total cost by measure, total cost by sale, and other total cost by column and total cost by your column wise. So we need a right now we had adding a column, so we need total sales minus and click enter. See, the total profit is there, and the next column you can use a profit percentage. Percentage, and when you use a profit percentage, the function is the profit means the total profit divided by sales. We need a profit on the basis of sales. Yes. You see the percentage is there. Now you can use this column into the percentage part. See, so we calculate the cost price per unit, sales price per unit, total cost, total sale, profit, and profit percentage. So all this column we are going to add into this column wise detail. Now we're going to move to this one and see this one is calculated by measure right now. This one is also calculated by measure. Go to total sales and use the currency wise. So total sales we have 35.34 and 23.85, and now the same thing we are done. Copy and paste, and one more time paste. Because in Power BI there is a one more. This is a very good option. You can use a copy paste, and your formatting time is remaining. So cost instead of you can use the total cost. This one instead of cost you can use a, sorry, not a sales price, using a total sales. Instead of profit you can use, yeah, it's profit, total profit, this one. Okay, and instead of this cost, you can use a profit percentage. See all these things, like go to here and use and for this you can use a total sales, total cost. Instead of currency wise, you can use formatting by a currency, either use a normal total sales, this one, total profit we use, and this one. Okay, see guys, see we have a four measure created by sorry, four column. What is first is total cost, total sales, total profit, and total average of profit. See total cost. When you enter this one and write down, you can click on the this drop down. There is a menu option like sum, average, minimum, maximum, count, distincts, count, standard deviation. So this one is called as implicit measure, and implicit measure is not reusable. Suppose if you are creating some implicit measure into just one time, then it is okay. But if you are creating an implicit measure for the further calculation, like some of the advanced calculation in Power BI, then implicit measure is not reliable for multiple times. Okay, so that is the reason for creating a explicit measure every time. So, but there is an option for that explicit and implicit both are the same value given, but explicit is given only the one value. Means if you calculate sum, then explicit is given you the sum only. If you calculate the average, then explicit measure is given you the only the average value, not all these value, like regarding only the sum value is there. But instead of implicit, you have a one limitation, that implicit given you the many value, sum, average, minimum, maximum. Okay, so if you click on average, see it is a total cost average, means 1.59k. It's an average. But if you calculate average by a measure, then also it will give you the same things. Okay, so right now I'm getting just sum, so that value is same, total cost and total measure. Right now we are creating a total profit by measure. Click on this, and under the key measure we are calculating a new measure for total profit, and see the value is always the same. Total profit sales means right now we are using a measure, total sales minus total cost, and total profit is there. Use the card value, see 11 million, all the things are same. Go to this and use this one, 11.49. The answer is same always. And now we are creating a new measure by profit percentage. Percentage. So profit percentage, you can use a divide function. And here you use a total profit divide by numerator. Divide by, you can use a comma delimiter, and denominator is sales. Total sales price. You can just drag and drop your value and move to this card. For this profit percentage, you can use a percentage value. 32.53% and it's a C correct percent. And right now we have average. So we go to this one and click on sum. So total we have a 479 point percentage, this one. Okay, so if you calculate the total percentage we have, this is one is 79, this value. Okay, but we are using for implicit, we are using just the average value. And from the explicit measure, because we don't have a same value, because we are using just a divide function, and here also we have a average value, but this average is suitable for this kind of, so that is the reason to not match with the explicit. So right now explicit is very main in the percentage formula, so that is the reason that we using a explicit measure, because for only for percentage all the things are same, but only the percentage column is not same, because under this we have a implicit, under this we have a explicit. There is a reason. An explicit measure is always reusable for every kind of data. Right now we are using the same thing like border and shadow. So guys, this is the card visualization, and why we creating an explicit, because see the formula is not wrong, because see the formula is divide by total profit divide by total sales. Because if the formula is wrong, see, tell me, there is a one more, and see when your formula is wrong, let me check total profit, and see when you enter space, space, when your formula is regarding a wrong value or it does not given anything, see your numerator is just a numerator, you cannot enter the formula again. Okay, so if your formula is correct, it means it does not show in the red value. Like click, see there is an option is going to again, and now total sales, this one, and see there is a red value given in the down. Okay, so red value is given to tell you that you are doing some wrong step in this formula, so I need to remove, and see red value is gone, so I click on enter. The formula is one of the best formula regarding this. Okay, so every time when you enter any formula or anything, so the red value is providing you to the error on the steps where you need to change the formula. Okay, any doubt guys? Jasmeet, Pawan,
No, sir.
No.
sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So now we move further in the second. First page we are done with card value. Card visualization is done. Now under the second things, now we are getting some of the advanced measure regarding putting some of the card value. Uh, Same thing like card value is there. So right now see under this international sales, we have a one question regarding, click on the only the international sales, this one, yeah. Okay, so here we have a question that how much quantity we sold total, how much is the total quantity. Okay, so we need a count of quantity, so click on this, and how much quantity we sold, new measure, because every manager need the total quantity sold, total profit, total sales is there, profit percentage is there, but how much is the average quantity we have sold during the year. Okay, so what is the formula? Tell me, anyone, for average total quantity we have, total quantity sold, just a simple formula, you can use a sum of quantity column, just sum of sales quantity, and just close bracket, and you use a total quantity sold. Okay guys, see when you enter this here, and put the, see total quantity we have 29, and go to this one under the general, no, under the data label, display unit, you can use none. It means the total quantity we have sold is 29,138 total quantity we have sold. Okay, so this kind of things you have done into the calculation as per your needs directly. The total quantity is done. And now one more thing, the same formula we have done with the some other way. Other way is like the same things we are calculated by another way, like new measure, Instead of sum, we are using a sum x function for the same thing. Total sold. It's a new formula. So for this, we are using a sum x, and see, sum x is using you to give the table name. So table name is international sales, and comma, and then expression is called a column like quantity. This one, and click just enter the column, close the bracket, and see it will given you the same value. Total quantity sold, enter 29k. Click on this, and instead of go to the data label and display unit, you can use a none, and see the value is same by two formula. See, the first one is total quantity by sum formula and total quantity by sum x. Okay, so tell me why, or is there any doubt in your mind that why we using a sum x and why we using a sum? Because see, what is the use of sum x? Go to just the international sales table. Yeah, this one is the international sales table. Okay, so sum formula define just a quantity column. This one, which one is quantity? Total cost price. This international sales. Yeah. So sum function only calculate the total quantity by adding the quantity column only. Okay, but sum x function gives the complete understanding that under the international table we are using a sum function only for quantity. Okay, so that is the reason the function is using by sum x and the sum function into the measure. Go to this, use the border and this line. So total quantity we have done. So right now, what we need right now, we need a sales. Okay, so under the product, okay, total product we have total order, salesperson, customer, purchase date, quantity, this one. So now suppose if we need, I am adding a one card. So delete this one, copy, paste, 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 paste. You can just move down here, paste. See, now suppose implicit value is there. So how to use an implicit value in some another way? Another way is like, suppose if you want to use just the card value there for making the your dashboard regarding some of the things, so you can use international sale. Go to customer ID and see your total customer. See, it will show you the first customer only, the first customer ID. So go to here and use account listings. Count distinct. So see the total customer we have 801 in our data. So no need to create a measure for the count of customer because we have a 801 customer already. Okay, so you can just use by implicit measure by count listing. Count listing means just a unique value for this data, and click on this. Suppose right now we need a total order. So see, the first order name is there, but you can use directly from here is a count distinct means a total order we have a 15,000. Okay, so 15,000 order we have for 29,138 quantity sold under the 15,000 order. And the next thing, we are using a product. So how much product we have sold total? So ENX is the first product, so you can use directly from count distinct means the total number of product we have 101 mean total number of unique product. Okay, total quantity we have of 29,138, but in this 29,138 we have a 101 quantity, unique quantity. And the next thing, we have a location. So first location is 800, but right now we need a total location. So we have a total location is 97, means we are dealing into sales into 97 countries, 101 unit product, 15,000 order we have and 801. And see 15,000 we have directly from here. Like see the total number of column we have a 15,000, total number of row we have a 15,000. Okay, so this one is calculated by just the implicit, but this one also you calculate by uh, like measure also. Okay, like for the key measure right now I count a 15,000. So total order. You can just click on this new measure. I'm going to calculate just this one, and you 1, 2, and 3 you can calculate. This is your homework for this. Order, total order, yes. So total order we have. See, right now we need a count. Okay, so we are using a count rows function. Count rows, yeah, this one. Okay, so see count rows tell us that what is the table name for this. So table name we have a international sales, and for order you use just the international sales. Click enter and see it will calculate the total count rows in the international table. So right now if you're using the same thing with this total order, click on the card value, see the value is same 15k. Sorry, instead of this 15k just I'm using by just a whole number 15k. And go to this data label, you can use a none value and see the 15,000 in a total order by adding a measure. So this kind of measure you can create into the Power BI file for making your visualization ready. Like suppose in the visualization I need a total location, we have a 97, total count of product, unique product we have a 101, total order, total count of customer, okay, total profit, total sales. So this kind of data you can add for this. So first all the visualization is done. Now for one visualization I will tell you the total formatting for this, so that you can format each of the cards according to your need or according to your requirement. See, the first thing we have a journal. So, okay, so journal we have a position or position. It means X position means whatever the task you have done. Suppose if you enter into 1000, see the position is changes. Okay, 872. The position will be changes for X axis. Now, if you change this one 527 to 427, it will change the position of Y axis right now. 527. See, it will change the position. So either you just drag and drop your visualization into this, or either you can use by this journal things. And data label we have a, you can use a color between this. Suppose if you want a color like this 801 for data label, then you can choose different types of color. Also there's a many more color you can use, and there is a one more color coding here, so you can use color coding also. And display unit means if you want to use a value by thousand, million, billion, trillion, this kind of data, or if you are none, it's a total count and actual value we have. So right now we are using a none value. And see decimal place, if you want a two decimal, text size is what, text size like this one, this text size, count of customer ID. Okay, this one 801 is already increasing, so you can use a font here from the value. You can select this one, or you can select black, this one 801 as per your requirement. And source spacing is a on or off. Okay, and the category, suppose category is this one, count of customer ID. If you want to switch off, then the value is switch off. And you can go to the word, you can use the word off, because this is not a valid. And you can use a title here, so you can go to the here and write down the title is this total customer we have, the customer. And also use a heading for this, like formatting if you need. Background color is black. Alignment, if you according to your test alignment, go to formatting, dim table, this one. Okay, and everything may be done. Yeah, all the things are done. Like background, if you change the background color as well as, so you can change the background color like this. Okay, so this is your background color. And now one more benefit for this formatting, if you use, suppose for formatting one time, you can just click one visualization and use a format painter function and directly format this one. See, the value is same. You can just write down your title only. See, everything is same. Right now, just click formatting and this total count of product or total product. Okay, and for this you can use just the same formatting. Click this total country, okay, see, this kind of visualization you can done after just one formatting. And see this one, if you want to use the total order 10197, this is the already done. So all the things are regarding this already done. With this you can just use a border and shadow for this because it give you the next special way. So that is the reason to use this kind of visualization. So guys, tell me any doubt regarding this formatting functions or visualization measure. Right now we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 measures and 6 columns. Now we are moving some of the advanced functions, advanced measure. Some of the advanced, it means an intermediate measure. Okay, so right now, suppose under the sales we have order, quantity, product we have. So we are using a tabular function. Right? Go to the table, select one table under the visualization and go to calendar table, date. So we need a date only by the day wise date. We need a day wise date, and is right now we have a key measure. So we using a total sales price. Everything is same. Go to this national sales table. Total cost and total sales. For 1 2018, we have this one. 1 1 2018 3535. Total sales, total order, total profit. Instead of total sales and cost, we are using a profit. Okay, see what is the error? I am creating a visualization by date table, but I am selecting right now. Here is a calendar table date. See, click on this and the date column I selected from a calendar table. So I don't need to select by calendar. I need to go with date table and choose the date by calendar table because date table, because I make a uh, this kind of relationship with the date table only. And above we have a date and go to the date value we have under the date table we have, and choose the date format. Like I need a date format like this one, dated month and date, this kind of. Here I want, see, the total profit we have a day wise one, as well as we have a total sales price and total cost price. Okay, so total cost price, no, we don't need total cost, we need a just total quantity sold. See, date we have total quantity sold, total sales price, and total profit we have, and now we are moving a profit percentage. So guys, tell me one thing. See, under the date wise, we have a total profit percentage 32.52. It's under the same visualization. See, 32.52. But guys, tell me, this profit of visualization is good or not, because 32.52 percentage is correct here by a sales value, but instead of date value, if we want that one date, so suppose we have a total profit of 114,937 and 41. If you divide a 1 day profit divide by this, 1 day profit divide by this into 100, how much is the profit percentage? This is not a 39, because 39 percentage is profit on the basis of sales. See, total profit divided by total sales, then it's called as profit percentage only for the purpose of sale. But now if we want to profit on the basis of the total profit, means a day wise profit. Okay, so day wise profit, how to calculate? So guys, the meeting will be over in just 1 minute, so you can join again, and then we will move continue for this visualization or this calculation. Okay, any doubt till here now? Jasmeet, Himlata?
No,
Okay,
sir.
yeah, then joining in just 1 minute because the meeting will be over, so we can start
Okay.
from continue meeting. Just a minute.